Hello everyone, this is Chaim Durst, the Wordmuse. Today I would like to talk about clarity, clear and effective writing. I am moved by writing that gets to the point with brevity, but with beauty. And today I'll be giving you an example of how perhaps you can achieve that goal in your writing. Your writing paints a picture of you, either as logical or illogical, likable or unlikable, economical or wasteful, unique or very bland. And the verbs that you use will primarily paint this picture. The verbs that you use are the most vibrant colors that you're going to use in your painting. Everything else is secondary, and I'd like to show you why. Clear, effective writing paints a picture of you in qualities and in colors that are likable to an admissions officer, to a teacher, or to a boss. Throughout your life, you're going to need to write clearly and effectively to demonstrate your character, your intellect, your logic, and your will. One of the exercises that I would like to do with you, or I encourage you to do, is to write every sentence in your essay with 10 words or less. Even the sentence that I use there, write every sentence in 8 words or less. By doing so, you distill your sentence down into the subject, the verb, and the direct object. And it encourages you to use dynamic, active verbs. Let me give you an example. I'm interested in the future of ocean farming as a potential to solve the inefficiencies in current agricultural techniques. Okay, it's a bit wordy, it's a bit all over the place. It does convey your point. How would you distill that down into the fewest words possible, just to its basics? Well, ocean farming intrigues me. Let's look at the difference in the verbs. For the original sentence, you have am. I am interested. In the second sentence, you have intrigues. It enthralls. It interests. An active verb can do so many different things. Am can only do one thing, to stick your sentence in neutral. Let me give you another example. She is beautiful. Okay. Is the main verb of this sentence. Compare that to her eyes haunt my dreams. Haunt. Enthrall. Much more dynamic. Much more interesting. A sentence with a linking verb in it is in neutral, right? So climate change is worrisome. Okay, worrisome to whom? How so? What aspect of it? Doesn't say. It can't say because it's a linking verb. Linking verbs are like is or am or seems or tastes, things like that, with just an equal sign. Climate science inspires me. That's a very strong basic foundation for the sentence, and you can say, inspire me to act, inspire me to research, inspire me to pursue a career, It does so much more. Linking verbs are like keeping your car in neutral. It can't go forward, it can't go backward, it's just stuck. Verbs are like the driver of the sentence. They can either sit there with their hands off the wheel and off the pedal and just wait. That's what a linking verb does. A passive verb goes backwards. The bottle is drunk by me. The worst possible construction. Passive verbs. And an active verb allows you to drive your sentence in any direction that you desire, to move the reader. Think of this sentence as the verb is the driver and the reader is in the back seat, watching and waiting and vulnerable to the direction that you choose. Enthralled, interested, but can't do anything because you are driving the sentence. So drive the reader in the direction of your choosing. in magical, mystical, interesting directions. Have your verbs swerve. Have them speed up, slow down. Do whatever you want, but active verbs can do all of that. Linking verbs can do none of that. Active verbs allow you to set the tone of your essay. Do you want it to be tense? Do you want it to be mysterious? Do you want it to be very logical? Your active verb can do all of those things, and a linking verb can do none. An active verb depicts you as an active, logical, and economical person, which is the purpose of this exercise, to convince the reader who's in the back seat to trust you to drive the vehicle in a way that's safe for you and safe for them. That is the purpose of each sentence. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Chaim Durst, and I am the Wordmuse.